Welcome, everyone. I'm Damon Bruce, and this is the NBA on 2K Sports. Fasten your seatbelts. Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals. It's the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Boston Celtics. On tap, next.
Players exchanging a few friendly words prior to tip-off, getting to know you stage of the proceedings. Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Game 5, currently the series at 3-1, so a spot in the finals can be had tonight. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals action here on 2K Sports. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks taking on Boston. Our starting lineup to look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting 5 for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Bird?
The thing I admire about him is his poise. He just always looks cool and composed. Doesn't matter if it's the first quarter or the fourth quarter. He's got that same expression on his face.
And Steve, it's also really remarkable what a solid shooter he is, even in the presence of tough, sticky defense. He smoothly and calmly executes.
You look at Boston. There is a buzz, guys, in this building right now as they hold a 3-1 game advantage in the series. They want nothing more than to deliver the big win to a very deserving crowd.
And Kevin, their fans are going to welcome them home with style. They want to see this series come to an end tonight. And with the 3-1 series edge, I think that's probably what's going to happen.
Probably is a good word in this situation. They did what they needed to get back home with a chance to close it out in front of their fans. But if they can't do it, they'll have to go back on the road for Game 6. And this series could take on a whole new texture.
Johnson outside. It's picked off. Slay is guarded by Johnson. Here's Slay. Back in off the glass. Here's Johnson. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Mike Woodson had a few moments to share with me. What they need to do to stay alive in this series is simple. He told me it all comes down to team basketball. He said sometimes they have guys that put it all on themselves to win a game, and that simply can't be the case tonight. Getting everyone involved is the only way they'll get where they need to go. Let's see if it happens tonight.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Moncrief. After the made shot from Bird. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. No good for Yates.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Johnson, the pass to Maxwell. That's in there. Jackson with the assist. Milwaukee with the ball. He came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored and not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
Rocket 6. Pass to Bird. A 3-ball. Shot's good. Bird's got 5 points so far.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
They set the pick. Knocked away. Slay is guarded by Johnson. And they get it. Parrish grabs the board.
And this quarter has really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
And in his first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Bird backs him in. And taken away by Johnson. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
You're right.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, He's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
And so it's Boston with it after the basket by Milwaukee. Johnson for three. No good. The Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we got underway. Now here is Moncrief, defended by Bowen. Pass to Yates. Tipped away and taken away by Johnson. Now the pass to Maxwell. With the lead pass. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
Heads-up play on both ends there. Transition basketball, the steal and the quick push.
Steve, that's how it should be played. I mean, rapid-fire basketball.
And so it's Milwaukee now. It's a three-point game. He dishes it to Johnson. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. Feeds it to Moncrief. From deep. Kicks it out to Johnson. Dishes to Moncrief. Lays up the pick. Floats one. Great D that time from both. Boston leading by 3. Bird, the pass to Maxwell.
Man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
But there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right. Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Here's Johnson. It's the difficult fadeaway jumper. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
Now here's Bird, defended by Yates. Shot's good from Bird.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Here's Maxwell, following the bucket by the Bucks. Johnson's there. Got a piece of it. Moncrief Sid with it. Sinks that one from the post. Moncrief's got 6.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Johnson kicks to Bird. Back to Johnson. Celtics passing it around. Now Parrish inside. And another basket for Boston.
Well, the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Here's Moncrief. 6 points for him. Gives him the lead pass. Here's Lanier. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Celtics leading by 3. Johnson, that's for 2. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
It looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Beautiful pass to Yates.
Yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the rest of this with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
Here's Lanier.
They find themselves with a big deficit here in the first. One category that jumps out at me, second chance points. Only 1 bucket for him.
And you love the concentration. It's hit that stays with the play.
He showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
Milwaukee making a switch here. But what do you think they need to do to get back in the game?
Well, Kevin, one thing, they've got plenty of time, that's for sure. And I think establishing their inside presence, picking up the intensity and the effort, creating more hustle opportunities, and then rebounding the basketball. That's a lot. They've got a lot of work to do.
Sounds like a good recipe. Celtics leading by 6. Now Parrish inside. Here's Moncrief. Here's Slay. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He's got 6.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Now here's Johnson. He has 5. from 12. It's rebounded by Yates. Bucks trail by 4. He feeds it to Johnson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
And it's Johnson penetrating. That drops. Johnson's got 7.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
The Bucks shooting well right out of the gates. Here at around 50%. Here's Slay. Here's Yates. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Bucks trail by 4. Pass to Yates. Johnson outside. Lays it up, and in spite of the excellent defense at that, he's got 6.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Milwaukee making a switch here. And McHale backs down. McHale right side. Shot from 12. And he knocks down the jumper. McHale's got his first bucket in this one.
I don't know how they're going to keep this pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing the game on rollerblades, too.
And here is Cummings. Archibald. He's covering. And so it's Milwaukee now. Trailing by 4. Back to Moncrief. Shot clock at 6. No one. Now Boston takes it the other way. And it's McHale penetrating. He passes to Wedman. And it's stolen by Moncrief. Pass to Cummings. Range covering. Nice D from McHale. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Maxwell against Moncrief. Pressy's checked in for Moncrief. Here's Maxwell. Back to McHale. Ball stolen. Here's Cummings. And battles through traffic and lays it in. 1:52 left in the first quarter. Redmond the pass to McHale. On the wing, Burke. Back to McHale. Six to shoot. McHale left side. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Kevin, he's capable of dominating every individual matchup physically. He's got incredible strength, and sometimes it's hard to really see on TV, but, you know, when he's on the floor, he gets after you, and you have to be ready to play.
He's very much a student of the game in terms of getting the nervous tendencies of whichever player he's guarding on any given night, and then gearing his defensive game plan to do what he needs to do to stop him.
Archibald. Ainge covering. To the middle. Here's Ramsey. It's good. This game is all even.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Now here's McHale. McHale right side. From 13. And the shot is good. McHale's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, the defense just couldn't get a hand in his face. Couldn't challenge the shot. Yeah, made his highly advantage count that time.
No good from Logan.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
McHale left side. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Bucks shooting the ball at a 46% clip to start this game. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Cummings can't hit.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Pressey against McHale. Excellent D there from Pressey. With 1 on the clock. No good. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Celtics lead by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
Boy, guys, their play in the low post has been excellent right off the bat.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break hoops, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points.
The Bucks trail. In a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Milwaukee, the leader they got, gets the bucket. The Celtics shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. Here's Maxwell.
Incredible. Talk about putting something extra on it. That jump is way over the top.
Close game or not, Parker, he's going to finish firm when he gets the swing.
Still, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
Milwaukee with the ball. Here's Lanier. And McHale pulls it down. Gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Maxwell, defended by Logan. Haynes dishes to McHale. Shot clock at 6. And the shot is long. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Archibald. Rebound Boston. Bird's got 5 rebounds tonight. Maxwell gets to McHale. Backs in. McHale right side. Redmond the pass to McHale. 13 feet away. And yes, sir, that one drops. McHale's got 6.
I hope he just wants to show us that he's got the whole package. The leaner, definitely part of his arsenal.
Here's Archibald. And Boston with the rebound. Dowling looking for his first basket still in this one. Maxwell. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Great job. Taking right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
This is his first free throw of the game. The Bucks making a switch here. Both free throws good for Maxwell. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here is Slay. The jumper from the free throw line is good. He's got 8. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Johnson. 9 points in the game so far. And that one's good. The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Good on the shot. And now it's an 8-point Boston lead.
How about that nice 1-2 punch there? That great defensive play, and of course, it leads to the great basket in transition.
Love the attacking style there, Steve.
And the Bucks with possession here. Sling. McHale with some nice D. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. The Celtics working the ball around now. Maxwell the pass to Bowen. Parrish backs down. Baseline jumper and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Bucks trail by 8. Slay is guarded by Johnson. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 10. Back to McHale. And a little under 3.5 minutes left in the second quarter of play. You know what? For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Puts up the baby hook. And no good. Trying to use the gloves.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Passes to Yates. 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And the rejection by Parrish. Kicks to McHale. Backs down. McHale right side. The turnaround jumper. McHale's got 4 this quarter. Bucks trail by 6. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during the season, if you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll. Your body wears down quicker, you don't recover as fast, and that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
The pass to Bowen. It is now to Parrish. Here's Maxwell. It's tipped. And McHale backs down. Defended by Yates. Second shot opportunity. No good from McHale.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Here's Lanier. That one off the back iron and out. Celtics leading by 4. Pass to Maxwell. Now the feed to McHale. Gets the bucket. McHale's got 10.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Now here's McHale. He's got 10, and it's stolen by Moncrief. Here's Johnson.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Well, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Johnson attacking. Passes it to Bowen. He kicks to McHale. Johnson outside. Back to McHale. Defended by Yates. Shoots from 12. A shot by McHale, no good. Bucks trail by 4. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Johnson. And he's knocked off course by the knee. The foul call will shoot free throw.
Talk about being on this game. Look at the numbers for Johnson. He's got 8 points and a steal.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Johnson. The Celtics have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. And McHale backs down. McHale left side. Parrish dishes to McHale. It's tipped. Maxwell kicks to McHale. McHale right side. Defended by Yates. Moncrief has slid with it. He has 6.
before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
The Bucks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That one drops. He ties it up. Boston shooting around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. Here's Maxwell.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Yeah, I like that. And some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Back to Moncrief. Here's Lanier. Nails the 16-footer. He's got 10.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
Johnson, the pass to Maxwell. Parrish. Shot left block. Bank shot. No good. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 14-6 run. And the layup's good off the glass.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number one.
Johnson dishes to McHale. Defended by Yates. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Excellent D there from Yates. For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Moncrief hits to Johnson. A finger roll finish at the bucket. And now a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Johnson, the pass to Maxwell. Johnson on him. And counting. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, his body control is what I noticed. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play. Even with the defender draped all over him, he's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And you've really got to also admire his steadiness. I mean, no matter what the situation is, he's not going to change his game and risk a drop-off. Very consistent in his approach and production.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Rockets hits. Slay is guarded by Johnson. It's rebounded by Maxwell.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Johnson, the pass to Maxwell. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Milwaukee in the lead. Johnson dishes to Moncrief. Can't get it to go. Rebound Boston. Bird's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the basket by Maxwell. Maxwell's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
The open shot by Johnson. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And the Bucks lead by 1. Maxwell against Johnson. Shot is off. Well, the Bucks shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Here's McGee. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed. The Celtics shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on the way. Good. Maxwell's got 17.
So it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
Steve, I know you love great teamwork.
Yeah, it's so much fun to watch when the ball is moving. There's kind of a rhythm to the game. It just happens. The ball moves almost on its own. Yeah, it's fun to watch.
Now here's Bird. After the miss from McGee, and Bird backs him in. The pass to Bowen. Now Parrish inside. Intercepted. There is a minute left here in the second. Doubled by Bowen. On the wing, Johnson. To the paint. Here's Yates. That's blocked by Bird. Johnson outside. He dishes it to Parrish. Gets the bucket. Parrish has got his second bucket of the night.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Now here's McGee. He passes the Yates. Bird pulls it in. Bird's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Into Johnson. Parrish backs down. Rejected by Yates. But they'll get another chance. They get a hand on it. A shot's good from Parrish.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Now here's Moncrief. Here's Bowen. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we're through 2 here in a good one. It's the Celtics up by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Hello out there and welcome to the Halftime Report as the conference finals continue on 2K Sports. The Celtics taking care of business. They were denied a sweep in Game 4, but a win in Game 5 sends them on. That's all they care about. And for the Bucks, it's a grinded-out effort. Extra possessions almost too easy to come by. They've piled up the second-chance buckets. That will be all for us. Thanks for stopping in, and we'll see you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. It's been a clinic for Maxwell.
Seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And see if they were his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
They've got Bird. He's out there with Parrish. Johnson is out there with Maxwell. And it's Bowen in at the 2 spot. That's the Boston 5. Off with the layup. The Bucks trail. And even 3-on-3 break. Feeds it to Moncrief. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bowen. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he's good on the second. Here's Moncrief. Second half just getting started on the play.
Hey, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. For Boston, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Parrish. Milwaukee with the ball. 4-point game. Slay is guarded by Johnson. Here is Slay. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. 14 points for him. Here's Boston now. Maxwell kicks to Parrish. And finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Well, those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one.
Now here is Moncrief. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. Yates, defended by Parrish. No good from Yates. Celtics leading by 4. Backing him down is Johnson. Parrish. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
That's what they're looking for down the stretch. More of the same. Get it inside.
Passes it to Yates. No one. Excellent D there from Parrish.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
Here's Bowen. Some solid defense from Moncrief. Bucks trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Johnson, the pass to Moncrief. Here's the screen. The Bucks working the ball around. Stolen by Parrish. The pass to Bowen. High post try. That's good. And the Celtics lead by 8. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Have to like what we're seeing from Maxwell.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Slade is guarded by Johnson. Offensive rebound. And Ewing. And another shot. That's blocked by Bird. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Bowen. Moncrief defending. Here's Bowen. There's the block.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Moncrief the pass to Yates. Covered by Bowen. Manine defended by Parrish. 6 to shoot. Trying to get back on track. And that's 2 points on the way. He's got 14.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Celtics leading by 6. Pass to Bowen. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Parrish inside. Tries it again. And that one's good.
But, you know, when they need a big 3, he's the guy they look to. He's about as reliable a deep threat as you're going to find.
And another thing about his game that's really noticeable is how well he handles defensive pressure when he's getting his shot off. He's a very composed shooter.
Moncrief outshooting. Now defended by Bowen.
Oh, now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour steps. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
For Boston, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far. Johnson up top. 13 points in the game. He passes it to Bowen. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half. He looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Back to Moncrief. Here's Lanier. No good. Great D that time from both. Celtics leading by 8. Maxwell kicks to Parrish. Backing down. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Bucks shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Let's it go from 14. Can't get it to go. The Celtics have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Defended by Yates. The turnaround Jay. Parrish missing again. Bucks trail by 8. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Maxwell. Parrish grabs the board. Celtics shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Defended by Yates. And here is Parrish. 12 points for him.
He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not easy in there among the big bodies.
Stolen by Parrish. Johnson's there. Got a piece of it. Moncrief up top. He's got 8. Into Johnson. That's blocked. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Milwaukee making a switch here. Poked away. It's stolen by Johnson. Leads him in there. Here's Ainge. His first attempt of the game finds the target. And the Celtics lead by 10. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Boston.
Boy, they're hounding, harassing effort to the defensive end. Very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
And Bird comes to help. Moncrief the pass to Logan. Tries to snap the cold streak. And McHale pulls it down. McHale's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bird dishes to Ainge. No good. And Milwaukee the other way now. He feeds it to Cummings. Pass to Moncrief. Here's Archibald. Back to Cummings. Archibald is guarded by Johnson. Down low. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Well, they couldn't look up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
And here's Boston. They're on a 15-6 run. On the wing, Burke. Back to Johnson. This is to Ainge. Lets it go from the wing. But they recover it. Just 5 on the clock. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. The Bucks shooting, not great, 40% for the game. Stolen by Ainge, and pushing it up. Here's Boston. Some solid defense from Moncrief.
He was right up tight on him on that attempt. Terrific D to throw off the shot.
And he did it without making too much contact and getting the officials' attention either. More often than not today, their shots have not dropped from him.
They get it again. Ainge gets to McKinnon. Ainge passes it to Wedman. Second chance shot. Blocked. It's Moncrief on the wing. Bird cover. Another miss by Moncrief.
He's got to contribute. He's got to produce if his team's going to get back in it in this quarter.
The 15-footer. That's good. Ainge has got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, that mid-range jump shot, maybe an underutilized tool in today's NBA, but it's really serving this team well.
In fact, it very well might be the strongest area of their game offensively. He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Redmond. The rebound by the Bucks. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure good, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Boston leading by 12. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Cummings. And the Bucks making a change here. And so Cummings nails them both. Celtics shooting at 51%. Really solid. And Bird backs him in. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Bird's got 11 points.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Pressey against Ainge. And the pass to Pressey. Second chance effort. Rejected by Ainge. And that's right of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Milwaukee making a switch here. Ball's not loose. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. The shot's good by Redmond.
Well, they're winning the speed game, guys, getting out in transition.
Well, I like the energy they play with offensively and in the open court. Tremendous play.
Pressey against Ainge. Here's Cummings. A rebound by the Celtics. Bird's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Scooped up. Pass to Wedman. Tries again. That's in. Coming off the assist from Johnson. He's got 6.
They've done a terrific job of getting offensive rebounds and then converting those here in the second half. I mean, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but they've turned them all into points.
Lanier connects with the leader.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Passes it to Wedman. McHale passes to Wedman. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Archibald, who's guarded by Johnson. And good on the basket. Hook it. Bird kicks to Ainge. Back to Bird. And there's the pass to Wedman. Got it off in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Celtics lead by 16. And coming up as soon as we return from break. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Boston leading by 16. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. The kick out to Ainge. Wedman. Rebounded by McGee. The Bucks shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Pass to Presser. The Bucks working the ball around. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, he earned that one, took the hit, and still found a way to knock it down. Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
McHale passes to Wedman. Backing in. Another shot. That one goes. Come. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
Fourth quarter basketball. We're about a minute into it. Kicks to McGee. Stolen away. Johnson, the pass to Wedman. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Lanier. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 21.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. They don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
Joris Burke has some information for us. Joris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Larry Drew said to his team. His message was this: all of us know these guys are capable of exploding and putting up points in a hurry. So I don't want to see anybody letting up until that final whistle blows. Guys, back to you.
Here's Archibald. That one's good. Celtics leading by 13. Now the dish to Parrish. Backs him down. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. That savvy little up fake there. Fooling the D. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Yates. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
The 2 points are pretty much a lock when they're able to get the ball into that position inside.
Johnson kicks to Ainge. McHale, defended by Yates. Now here's McHale. He's tightly guarded. The shot is good. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Doubled by McHale. Here's Lanier. And he drops in the layup off the Bucks. He's got 23.
They are owning the lane right now. Every one of their last 10 points has come either at or near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want.
That is good. And the Celtics lead by 15. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on their own. Inside, here's Yates. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Up and in with force after the offensive rebound. I like that tenacity.
Yeah, he is so sturdy. He just battles for every rebound.
Parrish backs down. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Parrish has got 10 points in just the second half. Bucks trail by 15. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Stolen by Ainge for the finish. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And front power on the dunk.
Guys, this is just too close in the game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Here's Archibald. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Boston leading by 15. Johnson goes in. Bird. McHale dishes to Ainge. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the time count right there. The throw good. Bird.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. That's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting. Even right now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the stripe. That's good stuff. I mean, that's well done.
And the basket by Maxwell.
I like the way they played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
The numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
Stolen by Bird. Drops in the breakaway late. Bird's got 10 points here in the second half. Bucks trail by 21. Moncrief gets to Johnson. Pass to Yates. Tries again. No good. Nice steal from Bird.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
And they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Steps back and fires. Misses off the right iron. The Bucks have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Getting some solid looks for them. It's rebounded by Maxwell.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Johnson, the pass to Bird. Hands the shot from the wing. Bird's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Tim.
Pass it to Bowen. From about 19 feet. No good off the back of the rim. The Bucks shooting it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%. Johnson dishes to Moncrief. That's blocked by Bird. There's the pass to Bowen. Johnson outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. And Bird, here we go. Maxwell kicks to Bird. Johnson, he passes to Maxwell. Bird dishes to Parrish. Bird, defended by Yates. Shot clock at 5. That's good.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He jumped center stage now.
To the inside. Gets it to go. Celtics leading by 23. And Bird, here we go. Pass to Bowen. Up again.
These are incredible rebounding numbers. I'm not sure if we've ever seen anything like this, Clark.
That's for sure, Steve. I mean, a superhuman performance on the backboard. Well done.
The feed to Johnson. Poke loose. And they're moving it up. Now here's Bird. Out a lot of room. Pass to Bowen. And shot on the way. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Bird's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, even with the double team, he had the vision to find the open man.
He takes it to Moncrief. And he uses the glass on the way. Steve Inner in complete control.
Well, everything they're doing, Kevin, has been working out. I mean, the game plan was solid, and they are executing out there.
He dishes it to Johnson. No one near him. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. Boston shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Pass to Maxwell. Back to Johnson. Feeds the Bird. Here's Bowen. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the win. And the Bucks with possession here. Archibald is guarded by Johnson. And the shot's good from both. The Bucks shooting the ball 42%. Archibald is guarded by Johnson. Moncrief. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Celtics with possession here. Bird, the pass to Johnson. Here's Bowen. Can't get it to go. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Blocked by Bird. And they get it back. Maxwell kicks to Bird. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Well, I tell you what, after turning the ball over so much in the first half, guys, he's really settled down nicely since and doesn't have any turnovers since the break.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
Who knows? Maybe he just wanted to take a break for a minute.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And they go to the intentional foul. And he commits the intentional foul. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. And turnovers, Mark and Steve, have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Why does it always come back to food, Clark?
And now we've got the intentional foul. Free throw good. Pressure. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. He's perfect from the line this time. Celtics leading by 22. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
And the Bucks making a change here. We've got 1:55 left in the game. So they foul intentionally. That one is off. That's off as well. So he misses both. Celtic shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the final quarter. And that's an intentional foul. That free throw, no good. No good on the second free throw. Celtics leading by 22. The pass to Bowen. Cuts off the pass. Fast break, Milwaukee. Down the breakaway jam.
Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays caught just like that.
Effort and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Yeah, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end.
.133 left in the fourth. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Bucks trail by 20, and an intentional foul right there.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
Who knows? Maybe he just wanted to take a break for a minute. Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
1:27 left to play here in the fourth. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. There's 1:26 left here in the fourth quarter, and he commits the intentional foul. And he makes the first. Cressy hits them both. Boston leading by 16. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
Yeah, not a good idea throwing the ball down the court that far.
The Bucks making a switch here. And they go to the intentional foul. That's good for Moncrief. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Celtics shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Off they go. 3-on-1 break. That's good. 20 points for him.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Here's Parrish. Boom. Moncrief defending. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
You know, they haven't had the best day inside, but they got one when it mattered most.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. You know, Clark, you're right. They haven't had a strong day inside.
And Kevin, sometimes it just comes down to making the right play at the right time.
And here on the second, so it makes them both. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They're struggling to keep up.
Now we'll see if they can turn things around on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Parrish dishes to Johnson. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Milwaukee making a switch. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here is Slay. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. They now have a dozen unanswered points. Here's Bird. Here's Wedman. Clock at 6. Did not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 8. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they can call timeouts all they want, but it's not going to do a whole lot of good at this point.
Yeah, this one's about done. The writing's on the wall. There's nothing they can do to change this one.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So they foul intentionally. Right on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. Both shots good from the strike. And that's an intentional foul. They're ahead by 6. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Pass to Logan. A fader. Shot is off.
He's already in double figures.
Yeah, more importantly, Steve, his rebounds are leading the team.
And the series has been won.
And you can see the elation on their faces. I mean, not just happiness, but pure excitement and joy to be headed to the NBA Finals.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
I mean, guys, tonight, the time to celebrate, enjoy the win, and then tomorrow it's back to the practice court, into the film room, and time to prepare for what's ahead. But what a moment tonight, a great time for this franchise.
And they'll represent the East in a final series that's mere days away. And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the whole crew from 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long, and thanks for watching the NBA Eastern Conference Finals. Now let's take a look at the Jordan Player of the Game.